Have you ever looked at someone and realized they destroyed your entire life, and they don't even remember your name? They say forgiveness is for the weak. I say, forgiveness is for those who haven't lost enough. My name is Sarah, and 10 years ago, Mark Sterling took everything from me. He didn't use a weapon, he used a lie. A corporate lie that sent my father to prison and left my mother broken. Mark didn't just survive that scandal, he thrived. He became a millionaire, a family man, a pillar of the community. While he was building his empire, I was building my plan. But here is the question for you. If you had the chance to take back everything from the person who hurt you, but it meant becoming the villain in their story, would you do it? I didn't just want him broke. I wanted him to watch his world crumble, piece by piece, just like I did. And today was the day the first brick would fall. Revenge isn't a sprint, it's a marathon. I spent 3 years changing my identity. New name, new face, thanks to subtle surgery, and a fake history that made me the perfect candidate for his firm. I wasn't just an employee, I was his right hand. I knew his coffee order, his passwords, and most importantly, his secrets. Mark thought I was his most loyal assistant. He even started trusting me with the off-the-books accounts, the same kind of shady deals that killed my father. One evening, he called me into his office. The sun was setting over the Seattle skyline, turning the room a deep, blood red. "Sarah," he said, leaning back in his expensive leather chair, "I need you to move some funds." "It's delicate," I smiled. It was the same smile he gave my father 10 years ago. "Of course, Mark," I replied. "I'll handle everything." What he didn't know was that every dollar I moved was being traced by an anonymous tip line I had set up months ago. But the money was just the beginning. I wanted his reputation. The night of the anniversary gala arrived. Mark was celebrating 10 years of his company. The room was filled with the elite, the powerful, and the corrupt. He stood on stage, basking in the spotlight, giving a speech about integrity. I stood in the back, holding my phone. I had hacked the main projector. Suddenly, the screen behind him flickered. The crowd gasped. It wasn't a video of his achievements. It was an audio recording. "He's an old man, Sarah. He'll die in that cell and no one will care. Just sign the papers." Mark's voice boomed through the speakers. It was a recording from the day he framed my father. I had found it in his old encrypted drives. The room went dead silent. Mark turned around, his face turning a ghostly pale. He looked into the crowd, searching for me. But I wasn't in the back anymore. I walked right up to the stage. "Mark," I whispered into the silence of the room, "do you remember the name Thomas Miller?" His eyes widened. "The name of the man he destroyed." Who are you?" he stammered. I leaned in closer so only he could hear. "I'm the girl who let you think you were safe." By the time the police arrived, his stock had plummeted to zero. His wife had already seen the documents I sent her regarding his other families. Within an hour, Mark Sterling went from the king of the city to a man with nothing but handcuffs. I watched from across the street as they led him away. He looked broken. He looked like my father did. People ask me if I feel better now. If the hole in my heart is filled. The truth, revenge doesn't fix the past. It just clears the path for the future. My father is out now. He's old, and he's tired, but he's free. Mark is in the same cell my father occupied for a decade. Poetry, isn't it? Before you go, I want to leave you with one thought. Be careful who you step on while you're climbing to the top, because you never know which one of them is willing to wait 10 years to pull you back down. Do you think I went too far? Or was this exactly what he deserved? Let me know in the comments, because I'm still watching.